Don't take it so personal.
Don't take it so personal.
Would you care to go out?
Would you care to go out?
Oh, I'd love to.
Oh, I'd love to.
Sure, and that'll be the end of it.
Sure, and that will be the end of it.
It wasn't a date the way you're thinking, and I'm done telling you. End of discussion.
End of discussion. Oh, hi. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I was just practicing my Irish accent. Not for St. Patrick's Day though. I've actually been practicing this accent for about 2 weeks. Probably getting a little closer. It's actually a phony novel. Much Ado About Corona. Much Ado About Corona is set in Canada. Canada is a very multicultural country, so the novel has characters from all over. So for the audiobook adaptation, I need to be able to imitate a fair number of accents and languages. Most of my time is spent working on my French and German. Nun schlinge in die Locken dein, nun was geht der Lichtschein. Du hast jetzt Grünsorgen, du hast jetzt Grünsorgen. The novel also has an East Indian family. My East Indian accent is not too bad, so I don't have to practice that too much. But there's also several indigenous characters, so I've been learning a bit of Ojibwe. In fact, the father of the protagonist is half Ojibwe, and his mother is from Ireland. His mother came to Canada when she was a little girl, so she usually speaks in a Canadian accent. But at one point in the story, someone asks her, why doesn't she have an Irish accent? And she responds, awful good of you to say it, but I've had a donkey's years in Canada. It's me home now, you see, and I don't want to see my Swiss. So that's what I've been practicing on YouTube with voice acting coaches like this one. In fact, I sent her a tip using the thanks button, where I also left a comment saying how I needed to learn an Irish accent to do the audio adaptation of my novel, Much Ado About Corona, a dystopian love story. And I posted a link to the novel. The next day I noticed the comment was deleted, so I guess me novel is too Swiss for even the Irish. Anyway, St. Patrick's Day is considered a day for shenanigans, and it looks like some serious shenanigans were released on iTunes. Take a look at this. I just saw that my son Jonah's new song, Covidian Lies, is now available for sale on iTunes and Apple Music.
So my, this Covidian lie. Wear a mask when they ask where grandma's going to die.
So, let's go tell them. Hey Jonah, your song was just approved on iTunes.
What's iTunes?
iTunes, it's Irish for iTunes.
Oh great, so they didn't ban my song like on YouTube?
No, for whatever reason, Apple believes in free speech. And apparently YouTube doesn't. I wonder why.
Well, YouTube says they listen to the World Health Organization, and Bill Gates co-founded Microsoft, which is the arch enemy of Apple. So it makes sense that Apple wouldn't want to go along with the World Health Organization.
Well, that's what everybody has to do, is just say no to the WHO. In fact, that's kind of like what Steve Jobs was saying.
Focusing is about saying no. And you've got to say no, no, no. And when you say no, you piss off people.
So, people can buy my song now?
Yeah, they just have to go to iTunes.
You mean iTunes?
Yeah, I'll put the link below this video, and they can also go to covidianlies.com/iTunes.
What about Spotify and the other platforms?
Well, once they get around to approving it, I'm going to put that on covidianlies.com also. Hey, you know what? It's a great thing that this came out on St. Patrick's Day.
Why's that?
Because St. Patrick drove all the snakes out of Ireland.
And the logo of the World Health Organization has a snake in the center of it, doesn't it?
Exactly. And your song's not just about driving the snakes out of Ireland. It's also about driving that snake out of every country in the world.
So my, this Covidian lie. Wear a mask when they ask where grandma's going to die. packed with bodies piled up high. Yet we must all lock ourselves down or we'll die. Don't you think it's time we ask why?
Hey Jonah, your song was just approved on iTunes. iTunes? No, I'm checking. Exactly. And your snake's not about the song. Exactly. And your song's not just about driving the snakes out of Ireland. Say Ireland. Exactly. And it's, yeah. Exactly. Yeah.